I've recently come to the conclusion that I've decided to join the wily band of for hires, and let me show you which kind of for hires I have available for you. We have Hawaiian Robbie. I've been told that this Robbie is one of the orneriest Robbies. I always think he's from Hawaii and he's always having a good time. Traffic cone Robbie for all of your warning needs, and subtle brown Robbie, where it looks like I might be naked in the video. And those are all the for hires. And me, as accountant Robbie, is just here reminding you that make good taxing decisions as you're spending money on a shitty archetype. Let's dig into this discussion, shall we? If you were following the market this past weekend, for hire should have been no stranger to you. Showing up and, well, fucking ruining everything. It was started, I think, Thursday night. Yugioh singles had the pre-sales up. The for hire deck bases were selling for like $24. And everything was going well. They weren't really selling. I think they lowered them to $20. And then, lo and behold, as the weekend kind of starts going, I hear the, what the fuck happened to for hires? Why did they go up? Well, somebody thought that they knew something. There is an FTK going around with for hires. We do not much. There's a cannon soldier, firewall, degenerate windup bat combo. I don't know why I always get bat and rat mixed up. I already got flamed enough in my videos for that. You guys are really mean to me. But it's literally just that. Like, it's a degenerate cannon soldier FTK. Now, what sparked this buyout? Well, for some reason, I think looking at the entire for hire archetype, being able to spam offload 5 monsters at once combined with a nightmare engine, you guys know how great the nightmare engine is, right? Like, it's the reason why Gokis and shit are fucking tier 1. But I have another interesting question here. Magical musketeers weren't this hyped, and I would argue that musketeers are 300% better than for hires. Being able to negate a monster effect is pretty garbaggio, I'll be honest with you. But at the end of the day, there should be no existential hype from this other than a couple of people had some money and they decided to say, fuck it, let's spend our hard-earned Yu-Gi-Oh dollars. Now, when particular when I look at this set as a whole, I look at Dark Saviors and I'm like, Fraulein is beautiful. By the way, if you guys got Frauleins, I'm about to start doing something. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with Fraulein. I want to collect as many Frauleins as we can get. So I might open up the floor somewhere along the way that if people have Frauleins, they want to mail them in, we are going to fucking try to collect these. I already bought like 20 copies in Spanish for like 45 cents a piece. But I think it would be cool to just kind of dick around and see if we can get a Fraulein collection going. Art's fucking beautiful, man. Now, even being able to collect one of each in every language, that would be fucking fantastic. But there's so many cool things about Fraulein as a card, but it's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Waifus, man. But something fun. That was a denoted sub-project here. But if you look at Dark Saviors as a whole, anytime I see zombies, you know at some point the word zombie brings about degeneracy. Plague Spirit Zombie, Zombie Master, Book of Life. Oh, fuck, even Zombie World. There's always some sort of degeneracy tied into this. And the fact that we have more vampires tied into the zombie archetype, you would think it's somewhere along the way that there might be a possibility for these to be good. Broken. Unizombie, Solitaire, Spirit Master. All of this actual fun shit that is within the zombie archetype should be getting more hype than it actually is, but nobody cares about the zombie archetype at the moment, so the prices are insanely low. But meanwhile, on the flip side, the reason why I'm making this comparison, you look at for hire. This archetype just spam offloads its hand. It's kind of one and done. No pun intended to you if you have an erectile dysfunction, but I'm just saying, like, one and done. You unload your hand, you call it a day. It reminds me of Goki and a lot of the other tier 1 decks that just blow their load. You set up your combo and you roll with it. You get a few extra benefits and things like that. And sure, deck also kind of reminds me of Mermails. You offset and go. super simple at the end of the day, you know. But mermills have evolved with the times. I don't think that for hire are going to evolve. They're not getting constant support like water is, you know. And I don't really think you can play Light Seca in this deck. I mean, cool, you normal summon and you go. Seems pretty straightforward to me, but it's just that I don't understand where the hype came from here. This is one of those Yu-Gi-Oh abnormalities that I wanted to just kind of touch on. I think it's fucking stopping myself there. I think it's, for lack of a better word, one of the stupidest buyouts that I have seen in the game to date. I still don't think the deck should be anywhere near $100, and I'm pretty sure once hype and everything dies off that the deck will eventually beat off. But to those of you that took advantage of the pre-sale prices, those of you that had my mentality of, you know, pick up your deck core day one, you know, you got rewarded. You made $80 for no reason. And to those of you that are like, oh no, Robbie doesn't know what he's talking about, I always try to make it a rule of mine to kind of pick up everything day one. Now, unfortunately, picking up Sky Strikers did in fact destroy my wallet. I actually picked up my Vampire Core on, I think it was Saturday morning. I think I got everything for $10, which is insane. I think I also bought like 19 front lines for like 45 cents in Spanish. Thanks, PPG. Makes my collection all the better. But I didn't pick up Sky Strikers because I was looking at the price. I'm like, this isn't like at the point where I want to pay it. Like, looking at it for like $30, it's like, nah, because initial hype and things like that, it was like not worth it. Like, I'll wait. And you make the conscious decision to wait, and you get punished for it. There's no more about it. But there's been one for hire deck I have seen top into anything, and it was at the Berlin laptop or win a trip, whatever the hell it was. And the deck was just kind of spam offload and go. Now, I think the deck can just go second and just produce this very large board. I'm not exactly sure how for hires work, and there should be no damn reason as to why people are playing the deck. I mean, Magical Musketeers had a little bit of success. The problem is these are extra pack booster, extra pack design sets. You know, it's already weird enough that Sky Strikers get Hayate and Cybernetic Horizon. I'm still very shocked that they did that. I don't know if it was they designed it to be a much later release, but the way that crawlers, this vampire shit, and even the Sky Fang, you need to give them more. You know, I like how they release these things, but they're so under-supported. I mean, how do you expect these, by current competitive standards, for these to be good? You know, later on in the set's lifespan, can you imagine 2 or 3 years from now if Skyfangs get broken after the hype and cooldown? You know, look at Nekroz, for example. Nekroz was a competitive archetype who long since was pushed off of the radar and died. And then, bada bing, bada boom, 2 years later, they're still holding this insane value. They don't have reprints. You know, Konami hasn't cared enough about them to reproduce these extra copies. And then at the end of the day, you have everybody's like, kind of want to build Nekroz for fun. You're spending a couple $100 on a for fun deck, you know. Why do that when you can play for hire? You know, at least you can be pushing for just degenerate combos, and you can just throw your hand at your opponent and be like, lol, I did it, you know. Super easy and straightforward to the point. Like, that's literally what for hire are. Just simple and easy. Field spell still sucks, though. You shouldn't be playing that shit. And if you're looking at the Berlin list as well, no, just understand that you're playing this combo deck that just goes la 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 la. Push them all out. GG. So, that's about all there is to it. I think that this buyout was absolutely stupid. Whoever executed this and made a lot of free money, you know, kudos to you. You definitely deserve it. You played a lot of the community, and for those people that were buying into the hype, shame on you. You know, if you were paying $100 for the for hire deck, why? Like, that's ridiculous to me. as a person. You know, this could have been an orchestrated buyout across stores, for example. They made their quick money on the set off of Sky Strikers, and they wanted to make more money. I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but I think that would be a very interesting theory going around there. I don't actually think that's true, but damn, that would be interesting if this was an organized buyout across stores to make more money. Definitely would give it up to the community. That's all I got for this video. You think the fur hire hype train is literally just all fur hire? That's it. It's literally all it is. Just stupid shit somebody wants to make money off of. Alright, peace out. Pink Robbie's gotta go fucking take a dump. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.